Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Skylent, and today we are playing Lawbreakers. This is going to be a class preview, a full gameplay commentary of the Vanguard class. Okay, so Vanguard class, I'm going to come out and say it. It's my most played when I played in the, limited time alpha, and to me, it's like the most fun. Now, I think Assassin is also super duper fun. Don't get me wrong. That's why I did the preview first, but overall, I just found that this one I clicked a little bit easier with, and I just understood the class much faster. So overall, my experience was a little bit more enjoyable, and that's why I played it the most. Now, I will say that, aside from Assassin, this is the class that I saw the most, and when I was playing with really, really good people, they weren't playing Assassins, they would switch to Vanguard. Like, you would see just tons of Vanguards. I think because it is just really easy to kind of get around the map, and if you have really good communication, really good, awareness of the game, then you can move around and assist your team very easily with this class. I'm not saying you can't do that with Assassins, it's just Assassins, I don't know, it's kind of a noob trap. It's good against noobs, and Vanguard, at the moment, in its current meta, is really like the super good all-around class that focuses on aggressiveness. That's why it's called the Vanguard. So you're going to see me kind of defending the battery a little bit. I think, in my opinion, for this gameplay, I should have been a little bit more forward, and you will see me play a little bit more forward. You're going to see me midfield a little bit, which is where I kind of sit in the middle area and, chop down people. Basically, I cut them down to size, and I do think she is really good. Actually, I just realized, in certain games, like Tribes Ascend, you do have positions like midfielder, but in this game, you literally, in every map, there is a midfield that has a gravitational distortion, which is actually really good for this class because it's super easy to gun down people who are floating around. Like the Titan wouldn't be very good in the middle, but for this class is exceptional in the middle. So not only is her kit just really good for midfielding and playing aggressive, but also the map design kind of goes, with her design as well. So let's talk about the abilities. Her shift is a flying maneuver. Her primary weapon is a Gatling gun, a machine gun. So basically, she plays like D.Va. You're flying around, you're playing more aggressive, and you're run and gun, basically. Well, you're flying and gunning. Now, there's a couple of issues with this game style. Okay, for one, you just saw me get gatted by the assassin. Now, I actually do have tools to combat that. I could have reacted with my ultimate, my Q, which sends me in the air and I can smash down. Later, you're going to see me get a bunch of kills with that. Or I could have right-clicked, which is it's called a repulsor. And I basically just kind of do a burning finger sort of motion, and then it repulses everybody backwards. And it also does a decent amount of, a legitimate amount of damage if they're close enough. So really good to do that in a duel, or especially against assassins. But you might want to do that even against other Vanguards because you have a limited amount of ammo. Now, you have a good amount of ammo. Okay, it's decent, but your reload is really long. You will die reloading. I promise you, you will. Now, right there, instead of trying to throw out my grenades, which is my other ability, you have thrown sort of spread out grenade things. Instead of doing that, I should have right-clicked and then maybe have used my E. So that was a mistake by me. Basically, always right-click. Now, the only time you don't want to right-click is when you're low on fuel. So as you see, I'm flying right now, trying to, move around the map. Yeah, I run out of fuel. Now, if you actually run completely out of fuel, it literally runs out, there's the ultimate. Boom, baby. This also creates a gravitational field, so you can kind of float around and, yeah, it really fucks with people who need to aim down, like the Titan there, or the Assassin. Assassins have kind of trouble moving through the air. So there we go, we're just kind of midfielding here, just defending. As you can see, when people are moving in predictable arcs, like these guys, it's really easy to gun them down, as long as your mouse stays on the mouse pad. I remember in that particular situation, my mouse was hitting my keyboard. So anyways, that was awkward. But yeah, okay, so she is really fun. She plays like D.Va from Overwatch, run and gun. You can flank a little bit, though, if you get flanked yourself, or if you get kind of caught out, you don't have the agility like the assassin to just peace out, okay? So you do have momentum with your boost, and if it runs out of energy, you are seriously fucked. It goes on a huge cooldown. It's like 12 seconds or something. So don't let it run out. Now, if you right-click when you're low on energy, it will deplete your energy, or you won't even be able to right-click. So you need to really maintain your resources and the ammunition. Only 50 shots. However, let's talk about the primary weapons sort of mechanic here. It's kind of an interesting mechanic. So as you shoot, the bullets become tighter. The precision is better. You have easier time hitting people. So as you can see here, the middle here, the reticle actually tightens up, except I'm dead right now. But the middle actually tightens up as you shoot, so, the precision's better, it's easier to hit people, and you really want to aim for the head around that time, but she is strong, if you are close range. She is really strong close range. So if you can get into somebody's face, and you can just wreck them, but she's not super tanky, So she's really good at just medium range. If somebody gets too close, you have the tools to handle it. You have your thrown grenades, you have your E, your right click. You also have your ultimate. Oh yeah, by the way, the ultimate, which you guys saw earlier when I crashed down into the ground, is called Starfall, I believe. That cannot be used upwards. I feel like it should be able to be used upwards, but not really. You kind of jump in the air and then you crash down. I wish you could go in any direction, but it's only downward. So if somebody is above you, you're literally just fucked. You're gonna die. Okay, so you're gonna see me peck off a lot of people. Now, you need to make decisions if you even should start attacking, when to reload. You know, you really need to manage your resources, manage your time. And see, there's the reactionary queue right there. I did that appropriately. However, I lost track of the assassin, so, you know, that was my bad there. Now, it does create this gravitational field. It really can even mess up your teammates. It can mess up everybody, so think about when you're using it. It's not just to save yourself or just to get a kill. It's also kind of supporting, which is an awesome, you know, I guess mechanic. I don't know. It's awesome little aspect to the class. I think all these classes really have these supportive sort of AoE, you know, repulses, grenades, CC. You know, I really do appreciate that. There's no single just CC ability, you know, one to rule them all like in other MOBAs or other hero shooters. In this, it's like everything is sort of spread out. Damage is spread out, CC is spread out, mobility is spread out. Everything is pretty even, though I will admit that this class focuses on, you know, being aggressive. Of course, you can get punished severely for being aggressive. So the ammo, only 50, okay? And the mechanic that makes you want to keep shooting. So as you can see, when I stop shooting, it instantly starts retracting. So my precision instantly goes away. So you want to keep shooting, but you have a limited ammo pool. And you need pretty much, I think, like 25 shots. You need at least half. And to land all of those shots, don't know if headshots really count here. You need to land those shots. And as you can see, whenever I kill somebody, I have to reload. And sometimes I don't even kill them and I have to reload. So actually hitting those shots, maintaining accuracy is super important. Extremely, extremely important. Now, a couple of combos that you can utilize with this class is to actually start hitting somebody with your Gatling gun, and if they start getting close, like the assassin wants to, oh, and I think she ulted there, so she kind of wrecked my faces, all of our faces. Now, if you start hitting somebody, you basically want to continue hitting them with the Gatling gun. So you need to make the decision. Do I get close and right click, or do I kick and then right click? What do I do? Do I kick E? Do I right click E? Do I start shooting and then whenever I need to reload, use my E or shift away? When do I reload? Like, there's a lot of resource management that goes into this class that makes it very interesting. Even though it's run and gun, even though you do technically have infinite ammo, there's still so much that you're thinking about, and I really enjoy that. Normally, resource management is a very specific thing to MOBAs. You don't even have that in Overwatch, which is, you know, very MOBA-ish in a way. You don't even have that in Gigantic, really, except for the stamina system. So with this, you have essentially a stamina system. Then you have your ammo system, and then you have the countdown with your ultimate and when to use that. So there's a lot of different things that you're thinking about when using this class. Sure, you don't have the positional, I guess, sort of like problems that you might have with a Titan being super slow, and you're not going to have the squishiness of the assassin. So you're a little bit more well-rounded in that regard. You can pretty much go where you want to, which makes her really strong in the midfield. And there you go, you see me using my control, me shooting behind me. Because it is a Gatling gun, we have a lot of bullets that we can utilize, though it's risky, but if you're going through the mid and you don't actually want to use your shift ability, you can actually use your gun and shoot behind you for, that propelling. So I'm fighting a lot of assassins here. I found that assassins, it's very much a skill matchup. It depends on the cooldowns as well. If I right-click an E, they're dead. Or if I get them really lucky with an E, they're dead. If I'm able to right-click the assassin at all, they are dead. So if an assassin gets right on you and you don't have your Q, you will die. Simple as that. You don't have enough time to wind up your Gatling gun to probably aim at them. So if you don't kick them, if you don't right-click them, or if you don't get a lucky E, then you're dead. You might be able to Q, but still, I've had some times where an assassin hit me once, I Q'd, I had an amazing reaction, but then they instantaneously reacted, and they jumped up on me, and they were still able to kill me before I was able to launch down, because there is a sort of timed element to the ultimate. Right there you just saw, it actually went automatically, so that's pretty much it. A lot of resource management with this class. We did pretty well this game. Thanks for watching, guys. Lawbreakers, Vanguard, class preview. Hopefully you saw some decent gameplay there. And that's pretty much her position. Midfield. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'm Skylent. I'll see you guys later.